Oh, what's going on, guys? It is Inkbitegaming, yeah, bringing you back to Pokemon Legends Z8. In the previous episode, we helped take down a rogued Mega Beedrill. Um, in today's episode, we're gonna make a little side detour before we take on that rogued Banette that we're gonna be taking on, which, I decided out of the team here, Gengar's gonna take it because Gengar has for one the ghost type move, and for two, um, I feel like he's better suited because he's for one a mega, and for two he has moves that can handle a Banette. Actually, what I should do, hold on, what I should do is should give him Dark Pulse again, get rid of Confusion. Actually, no, Dark Pulse was originally there. Confusion was to get rid of like those sludge things in the alleyway. Um, but before we get into there, cute. We are going to check out the Lumios Museum. I know there was a special quest in here that I should have done on screen. If you go in here and you do the quest and you get a Spupa from the quest, do not toss it, evolve it. It will be that blue Vivillon, the only blue Vivillon of openly available right now. But I did want to take a look through our art museum with you guys. Not starting this way. We're gonna go this way and look at all this nice, amazing art. So, does this indicate that um, Mew once sat still, to be taking a painting with some man I don't recognize? Hold on, let's see. They say a man of power at the time of the time forced the artist to add a mythical. Oh, there was never a Mew there. To spread the word how great he was. Wow, what a liar! What a liar! Oh wait, I didn't even need to look at that thing. I could just look at the painting. Oh, this is cool. A Golurk in like a samurai dude. Painting depicts a knight errant who continues his travels with his Pokemon, Golurk. This painting expressed the knight's identity and his suffering as sorry, as primary subjects. It's regarded that example of romanticism. Romanticism? Right. Hold on one second. I got a bad cough coming up. I don't want to continue to cough in your guys' ears. Hold on. Okay, we got a nice sea painting here. This piece is a key of work the rise of a realist movement. It depicts a keen accuracy, the scene in a area near a commune city, and it's in city in Kalos. We are in Kalos. Are we ever going to be able to visit the area in this painting? We don't know yet. Ooh, another Golurk. And some Palpitoads. The courtyard of Parfum Palace. The statue that celebrates the cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. The work is a part of a series of depiction sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. This is a beautiful one. And we've been to Parfum Palace back in X and Y for sure. I remember that. Ooh, another cool painting here. Around the time Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the kings created a unique castles in their territories. This work was highly praised as a piece that captures the period of time. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Alright, what was this one over here? Oh, this seems like, this place seems oddly familiar. Have we been here? Let's see. A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies. Oh, is this, I forget the town. Where you fight the fairy-type gym leader in, Sword and Shield. I don't remember. A huge tree stands in the center, and the Pokemon gym nestles in the tree. Oh no, that's not. Never mind, I'm stupid. This is the fairy-type gym! From X and Y. Man, I'm dumb. This work is a part of a series depicting sceneries where inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Yeah, the fairy-type gym. The first of the fairy-type gyms. Alright, making our way upstairs. Ah, cool! I say cool because I've already seen this, but these are the replicas of all the Pokeballs throughout the whole entire series, which I see a few of my favorites just here alone. Replicas of various Pokeballs used in today. Yeah, one of my favorites is the Moon Ball. We also have the Lure Ball. I love the Apricorn balls because these are basic balls, but I like the Apricorn balls. Also, a Premier Ball is so nice. A Luxury Ball. Ooh, it's like Chef's Kiss type ball. But none of these other ones, are so much that I like. I mean, Dusk Ball is pretty cool, and Sports Ball, but the rest are meh. Alright, moving along. Wait, we have a painting back here I need to look at. Oh, is this a Pokemon League? Oh no, it's the factory, the Pokeball factory. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over Kalos region. This painting is part of, a series of technology Kalos and the ever-increasing number of Pokeball expressed the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. Okay, what do we got? Ooh. A whole hologram of Kalos. With all of its areas. Where is the area to where we are? I can't really tell. Is it this one right here? Right here? It's a three-dimensional map of Lumia City created by Holotech. Nice. Whoa, what is this? This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. The painting is part of a technology in Kalos, and the plant in its sharp commentary on hidden passion that lies beneath everyone's surface. I mean, this is a scary thing with the tornadoes above it. Alright. From space. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity. Painting is part of a series of technology, and the artists succeed in capturing the sense of self-efficiency in the region, of being isolated but still striving and helping others. So collecting sun. This plant uses gases from composting waste to generate electricity. It's part of technology, and actually express the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind, even though we pass on in despair. Ooh, that one hits deep. Right, what do we got here? This plant used gas for more waste. So that one's with that one. Painting is a thing of technology, express the sorrows of wanting to. Yep. So the same. So these two are made by maybe the same exact person. Maybe. Ooh. What is this? A power plant uses fire to generate electricity. The painting is part of technology series in Kalos, and the fierce combustion fully communicates the passion fire for energy of life. Interesting. Ooh, electricity this time? Okay, so the same exact thing. So these two paintings are the same too. I thought this was electricity giving electricity. That'd be funny. A bunch of Pikachus on a treadmill. Ooh, what do we got here? What is this? The Haisu. Ooh, map 1. Area settlement Jubilife, base of Galaxy's expedition team. Many children can be seen, perhaps indicating that the fear of Pokemon had lessened in life and stabilized by this time. Nice. This is map 2. Map 2 depicts of Coronet Highlands as well as the Crimson Mirrorlands in Lake Valor. Though very different from the modern Sinnoh region, the geographic itself is accurately shown. It is believed that the surveyor viewed the area from above while riding upon a flying Pokemon. Ooh, is that the flying Braviary? Ooh, I love me some of these balls from these. See, I like all of them because they were so cool. Balls of the Hisuian region. People of the time crafted their own Pokeballs using apricorns and the mineral tumblestone. Many varieties are said to have been crafted, each displaying different properties depending on what minerals were used. Crafting one's own balls in the modern age would be a true labor of love, given the difficulty of probably finding apricorn balls in the tumblestone as well. We got back here some illustration sketches drawn by Professor Laventon. We know this guy. We helped him with his Pokedex. And his original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery had helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon and his Pokedex he created. His work has been reevaluated in recent years, with particular appreciation of his accurate sketches of the Pokemon and his gift for capturing the Pokemon's quirk within his skillful depictions. It is said the Pokedex was not in fact completed by Laventon himself, but by a mysterious, yes, 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. Yeah, out of the time rift came a 15-year-old, aka us. See, these pictures are so nice, so cool, amazing. Okay, so the same exact stuff on all these. It would have been funny. It would have been not funny, but nicer if they had 3 different things for the professor. Survey Corps Satchel. A satchel that was supplied to members of Galaxy Team Survey Corps. Should the Survey Corps member be knocked out while conducting a survey, the Security Corps would rescue them and retrieve their satchel. Tales remain of Galaxy Expedition Team member who boasted that he could increase the capacity of satchels so they could hold more items. Ooh, we know that guy too. Wait, are these all the same exact? Are they all the same exact thing? Okay, they're not. Each one has a different thing. Okay, a crafting bench. A bench for Galaxy Expedition Team members would craft their Pokeballs and other necessities using materials they have gathered. Crafting benches were set up in various locations, but were also portable crafting kits that could utilize whatever they were using their loadout. Oh, they got some potato mochi? Potato mochi! Foods prepared in Hisui by a cook. Foot roots. which could be harvested in Isui at the time. The recipe has even been found in writings from the period. Sootfoot humble root, harvest it and peel it. Boil, bait, or steam will do. Just let nobody steal it. Mash the root, then knead the mash, then once more heat over it. Grill it until it browns. Use ember, not flamethrower. Now, hearken well and listen closely. The wise adore potato mochi. That was nice. Survey Corps uniforms. Uniforms remain undamaged even when it's worn or rolled over. Rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat, cold, and is said to have withstand Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the red cap is believed to have always stayed in place, no matter how the wearer moved. In the Survey Corps uniform, this uniform undamaged. Okay, yeah. It's cold. Remarkably, the white kerchief was believed to never slip off, no matter how the wearer moved. Oh, we got a nice little teapot set. Life around Jubilife. Within the settlement of Jubilife, fields were established to grow crops. Beyond its wall, was a beach where settlers first came ashore. As more Pokemon were surveyed, the area was developed, and so did the population grow. It is said that the Pokemon they befriended also helped with various tasks, such as farming. Life around Jubilife. With the settlement of Jubilife, fields were established to grow crops. Okay. So same exact stuff. Model reproduction of the general store. The general store is believed to have played a central role in providing supplies to settlers. There are records that of other enterprises as well, such as the clothier, the photograph studio, the training grounds, the space where Galaxy Expedition team members honed their skill in battling using Pokemon they had caught. It is worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the way of Pokemon battles, but it is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It's time for me to return." Shop interiors. Above is shown the interior of the hairdresser, while below is the interior of the clothier. While life in Hisuian often regarded as one of sacredity, the residents were able to live in relative comfort by befriending Pokemon, as well as by using gathered materials to craft items. The hairdresser also seemed to host salons, with some resident gathering to play a game known as Go at the establishment. A house interior. Here is the interior of a standard house in Jubilife, early settlement in Jubilife. I'm just reading ahead. Though sparsely furnished, it contains everything you need for fieldwork and daily life, including party clothing, sandals, and boots. Some houses also contain items the resident bought within them from their home region. Man, this museum is pretty damn huge. Okay, so the hairstyles. Hold on, let's skip through this because I thought I was investigating this one, not the hairstyles. Okay, does it say the same thing here? Yes. Okay, I thought I was looking at the painting with the tree there. But alright, the hairstyles of the time. Displayed here are hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife. The early settlement, home to Galaxy Expedition Team. It also is said that changing one hair color was possible at the establishment. So just like we are. I'm assuming this one does the hairdresser as well. And these guys. That one middle guy looks like Alder, by the way. Venerated portraits. The portraits said to have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, the sea, and the land. Nothing concrete is known about their identities. Galaxy Expedition Team Flag. One story claims that the flag was meant to show that Team Galaxy was made up of people from different regions, and so it is designed to incorporate the various elements, including Galorian letters. However, the truth is the tale remains unknown. The flag itself seems to have been made using the threads up from Pokemon. Cool. I think I remember. I never got too far in the game, but I know a bit. This was Camino. Oh, the Camino. The recreation of Camino, worn by Kamado. That was the guy, the first commander of Team Galaxy Expedition Team. The Kamado use from different types of threads and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into this creation. Thus, it is assumed that the Kamado was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or was given it to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that the gold duck he found at the time the cloth was embroidered. Then we have like his battle armor, right? The commander's armor. The suit of armor worn by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy team, is said to have come from the Galar region and bears strong resemblance of the armor worn by Workstrom, the Elite Four member, and of Kalos region in the Pokemon League. When contacted for the comment, Workstrom said it was possible that the armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to the Galorians. However, it's difficult to verify such claims given the relation between Kalos and Galar during the era. Okay, and we have Dialga, the Almighty Sinnoh, the statue depicting the temporal Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. They referred to it as the Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. Alright, then we have Palkia here. The Almighty Sinnoh, they're both the Almighty. The statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They refer to as the Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. So they were both wrong. Alright, we have this whole mural of the ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and were said to depict both common Pokemon and those who were objects of worship. Each glyph held multiple meanings, and they could be combined to create a whole sentence. Also, like the alphabet. Alright, so we have Arceus, Dialga, Palkia. I forget their names. But they're the ones that have the emotions, right? Cresselia, Darkrai, Heatran, I can't tell what the one with the pink forks are. I think the one next to it is actually it's difficult to tell. Like I can tell what the one with the axes is Cleavor. My, these are hard. Actually, no, wait. No, I can't tell what it is. But I can tell these are like the Pokemon that we fought. Like the Electrode, we have the Sneasler, we have the Hisuian Growlithe, the not Backstabber. I can't remember his name. The dancing one, the God, I'm butchering him. Hold on. Oh, wait, we have we have why am I forgetting names? I'm trying to blank right. Oh, for a minute, Ooh. Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by an ancient Sinnoh people during rituals. A lot of people know about this one. I didn't really get to fight him. I know about him. I've seen the animation videos that they've made of this guy. It's just amazing. He was just edgy at the end. This group worshipped Pokemon Arceus as their almighty deity, as thought that they were shown to respect by mimicking Arceus. It is also thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way of the style of their hair. And then we're going to talk to this guy because this guy's going to tell us something there. It was told that the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. So if a lot of people thought he was dead, he was apparently alive. Apparently he gazed all those sketches by Laventon within his nostalgic air. Alright, moving on. Ancient Quarry. This is the name that would suggest this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. Clean cuts of the rock surface were signs of advanced technology, of possibly skill commanding a Pokemon. Either way, the results were impressive, even in the modern age. Ooh. The Temple of Sinnoh. Gardner's rendition of what the ruins was known as Spear Pillar would have looked like if it was restored. It is said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon, known as the Lords and Ladies. However, the temple has been severely damaged due to the battle between a legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps at the time. Alright, moving downstairs, that was our Hisuian region knowledge. Okay, we're almost the end, guys. Almost the end. The Tower of Mastery stands to the north of Shalor City. Two stone statues once discovered in the area, which are now thought to have been the first known Megastone and Keystone. A giant Mega Lucario statue stands within the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, one must climb the statue to the second floor of the tower. Within the base of its statue is of this room that only successors or related personnel can enter. It is a replica of Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created in commemorated. I still said that wrong, but I don't care. The fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in Kalos region. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. False prophet. False prophet. A shining stone that emitted great warmth discovered. The Tower of Mastery was built and housed to protect the stone. To this day, the successor to Mega Evolution carries the legend of the mysterious stone. It is said the one only gains the Mega Ring after defeating the successor of the Mega Evolution in a Pokemon on top of the Tower of Mastery. Well, I mean, that's all lies now. Only the chosen may climb the Tower of Mastery. It requires skill with roller skates to reach the top floor. One must complete mastery of their own body to become Mega Evolution users. Oh. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent the support the theory that the painting in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise the royal line maintained a degree of power throughout the ages. Oh, a Diancie! A painting of mythical Pokemon, Diancie. The artist boldly eschews the painting in a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to empathize that the subject transcends eras and trends. Oh, okay, so I want to make this quick. I'm not going to do these ones. These ones have actually Pokemon in them. Pokemon sharing a moment together. Centered around Gothitelle. Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in absence of humans. But I love this one. Very nice. Depictions of fruit of Pokemon Serena and a Scarecrow Pokemon Cacturne. Some have chosen to explore the figures of Pokemon, so different than humans, in order to better understand their anatomy and explore nature in their hearts and minds. So Pokemon that's humanoid, but not really, just explore. Alright, we're leaving here. Let's take a pamphlet, and we are out of here. That took quite some time to do, which makes the episode kind of lengthy, but I know that taking on the Banette was going to be really quick. Alright, so we're gonna start over here. Are we gonna meet them on like the ground floor? Or is it going to be on the roof again? We've battled all of them on. Actually, I think it's always gonna be on. I have that feeling. We want. Can we get to it from here? Actually, no. We could. You have yellow tags. Give me something. Thank you. I think I've picked up a few of those variants already. But we're gonna climb up on this roof and we'll make it over there. Probably on the roof. No, it's actually in an alleyway. Okay, I think I can make it over from here. Yeah, I think it's in the middle there. Hold on. Sidetrack. Oh, thank you. I want that. I want this screw. Oh my, there's a screw right over there too. That's quite far. I don't even know how I get over there. There, or back over here. Okay, so it's in the center over here. Yeah, right down there. Or no, it's not gonna be down here. We're gonna talk to him and he's gonna tell us, oh, we gotta get up there. There you are. Something's not quite right here. Is this... Oh, never mind. There's a ghost behind you! We're on the spot where the spike in Mega Evolution Mega Power is, but apparently it's coming from... But I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. There's a ghost behind you! Yeah! He's scared of ghosts for... It's indeed here! He's like having like an asthma attack. Alright, I'm ready to handle this thing. Ready to take it on. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I need to focus and not be so bloody scared. Alright, Gengar, let's do this. Whoa! Oh, well this is gonna be hard, difficult. Okay, we took care of... Okay, so it makes copies of itself. So like a good, like an actual double T. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the button there. Okay, come on, focus on one. Okay, this one's gonna take a while, I see. Oh wait, I didn't even notice we can Mega Evolve. We probably have been able to Mega Evolve this whole entire time. Alright, I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Hold on. Let's heal you up. Star Pulse, let's go. Almost got him, almost got him. Almost Mega Evolve again. We're gonna do away with them. And nope, it was a fake. That's if that is this game's version of Double Team, it's actually really cool. But just like that, defeated. Okay, we got the Banette. You conquered your fear. Good job. Okay, Zygarde, we know you're here. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Lysander, you're here. Great. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or the scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can help you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon efficiently. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even within such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt the detective should be I doubt that detective would be haunting me in Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things out of you. That man is quite commanding presence. Why is he dressed with those rags, I wonder? Because once we thought he was dead, and maybe he just can't make a life for himself because everybody thinks Lysander's dead. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I forgot to heal your Pokemon. Thank you! Gengar needs some help, and I need to head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Yeah, right, that run! That run said it all. You were running like you were fearful for your life. There are no Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Nice. Alright, let's us get back to the hotel, finish this up. Our next match should be up, which we have already earned all of our trainer tickets for it, so make it quick and easy. So we don't have to keep on going through the Royale for you guys. You did great. Just that. You did great. We did kind of leave a heavy, all the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just natural for natural consequences for someone who's proven themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough for just to find and calm down these rogue Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to actually the root of the problem. And not that we can do that until we know what's causing the Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. Hold on. I'm assured that Quas is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means that they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us something if they knew come in handy, even if it directly related to the Rogue Mega Evolution. Our promotion match, thank you, Ivor. Who's this? Oh, it's that guy that we met at that one Wild Zone. I'm guessing he's like a fighting trainer. Oh, that's Ivor, the Fist of Justice. I remember when we ran into him. I think it was in the Wild Zone at in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo and teaches karate and some other kinds of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master of fighting types. I believe the dojo is near Guan Plaza. That's a relief too, to know that we're where they are and not have to track them down like we do. Wait, you said her name right. That's such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting her. And don't recall there being any detective work, you simply used the information I had. So Ace, you have the Challengers tickets already, right? Naturally, I went and got it already. I was like, all set, all done. Why don't you say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle them? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. I don't know who I'm going to use for the match, though. Do we have a proper... Oh, no, we do. Clefairy here. Clefairy can take it on. Alright, we have all our promotion tickets. But this episode is relatively long. Plus, I wanted to break up the rogue ones into 3 episodes, anyways. But in our next episode, we will be taking on Ivor. So in high hopes, it's super easy, super simple. But I'm going to end it here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.